Damn, Doc Rivers got fired on his day off. Let's talk about it. The Clippers fired Doc Rivers. Remember, he was the GM and the coach and went down to coach, and now he got fired. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, check out our NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. And I didn't expect them to fire Doc Rivers, to be real, but I think somebody brought an interesting point up. It was on Twitter. I can't remember who it was, but they pointed out that Doc Rivers it was a video with Phil Jackson. It was the finals in when Kobe and the Lakers beat the Celtics, and Phil was telling the Lakers that these teams routinely blow fourth quarter leads, and that the Celtics under Doc Rivers blew more fourth quarter leads than any other team in the National Basketball Association. So really, Doc Rivers been choking forever. I remember my Pistons beat them. We was down 3-1 in the first round. When we pulled Tayshaun Prince out the deep freezer, he hadn't played all year, and he put the clamps on T-Mac. So that's true. You know, and you think about who's going to replace him in the Clippers, you think Phil Jackson. I mean, you know, Billy Donovan, he already gone. Hopefully not Mike D'Antoni at all. But to be honest, I want to see Nate McMillan get it. I think he's an excellent coach. Us as black people and black coaches in the NBA, we don't get, you know, situations where, you know, you get, you know, really, you know, a really good team that just need the next level. We got to get it from the ground up, build it, and then some white boy take it and get a championship. So, you know, you got to be thinking probably Nate McMillan, Tyronn Lue, Kenny Atkinson, another good coach. He ain't black, but he a good coach. He did a good job in Brooklyn. So you got to be thinking amongst those, probably maybe Phil Jackson. I don't think he old right now, but when he come out, he would definitely know what to do with that team. But you know, I pretty much expect to see Paul George be next. I heard a lot of the players on the team don't respect Paul George. I think him and Trez got into an argument that Paul George don't take responsibility for his own actions and his own, you know, faults on the team. So, I mean, it had to be made. Doc Rivers was an overrated coach. And also, you got to think about Mark Jackson. You know, can Mark Jackson get in there and do something in there? I hope they keep it with a black coach. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think some moves need to be made. You know, as far as they want to, you know, blame Doc Rivers, of course. His teams always blow fourth quarter leads no matter where he is, Boston, Orlando, or there. But also you got to look at it in this situation as, you know, what do we need? We need a center. You know, we got to go out there and get a center. You know, and by any means necessary, if that's using Paul George and, you know, going to get Karl Anthony Towns. If I can go to Minnesota and get Karl Anthony Towns, and I got to trade Paul George, and I got to trade, you know, Montrezl Harrell, then I consider it, you know. To be honest, if I can walk away with that deal for Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell or something of that nature, I would consider it. You put Cat in L.A. with Kawhi Leonard, and you able to keep Lewis Williams, and I guess, you know, maybe Patrick Beverly. You just don't. You gotta find a little bit else to go around them as well too. You know, you got a mid-level exception, so. You know, they got some deficiencies, you know what I'm saying? So they got to do something. They got to play Montrez. Me personally, I'll take Montrezl Harrell and Paul George and trade them for Karl Anthony Towns. You know, I'll put him right in there, and, you know, I'll roll out like that. You know, you still got Lewis Williams, and hopefully you can find something else. But, you know, Doc Rivers was at fault, but they had deficiencies guarding the middle of the rim. They didn't want to take a chance on JaVale McGee or Dwight Howard, and they hurt him down the line. And Montrez and Lewis Williams did not play well in the bubble either. And then Patrick Beverly got injured. Not making no excuses for Doc Rivers, but a lot of those things that happened, you know, it was some other things other than his coaching. Because those guys, you know, they could have lost to the Dallas Mavericks if Porzingis stayed healthy and Luka didn't turn their ankle. You know, then the next round they did lose to the Denver Nuggets. So, to be honest, you know, they looking at a situation where I heard they was targeting Giannis as well, too, while bringing up Giannis. You know, to be honest, you know, maybe, you know, they can pull away to get Victor Oladipo, but Montrezl Harrell ain't the answer. You know, he's too small in the middle. You got to find you a center. You got to sign and trade him if you can. But I would be looking to bring in Karl Anthony Towns, maybe even Joel Embiid, because they bring Mike D'Antoni in. That ain't going to fit. They looking to rehaul their roster. So maybe you can do Paul George, you know, and something else for Joel Embiid. You know, but with Joel Embiid and Kawhi being on the same team, you talking about low management. Y'all barely might be the 8th seed with them two jokers. But let me know what you guys think of Doc Rivers getting fired. I think it was appropriate in this situation. His coaching was the major part of them not making it to the Western Conference Finals. But I do think I would like to see Mark Jackson, Nate McMillan get that job. But I have no issue with Kenny Atkinson getting the job as well too. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Let me know who might get the job in LA. You know, y'all thinking maybe Phil. I doubt they're gonna get Larry Brown, Chauncey Billups, Tyronn Lue out there, Mike D'Antoni. Hopefully not. But I think Nate McMillan deserved that job, or Mark Jackson. And also don't look out for Jason Kidd as well. For some reason they like Jason Kidd. He get a lot of jobs. So let me know what you guys think. Check out our NBA Talk playlist. Don't forget you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We also got a Facebook group. All those links in the description. You ever got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App is CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. One time for the one time we go.